What's going on, guys? We have a product overview or first look at the Osprey Kestrel backpack, the 38 liter. This bag retails around $160 off the main Osprey website. It's $150 off Amazon, and I did a little searching around with the help of my sister to find it at moosejaw.com for $128 with a 20% Yay 20 code with free shipping. So we got it for $128, which was the lowest price I could find for this backpack. Did some actual hands-on looking at backpacks at my local outdoor store to try it on and check out all those sweet features, which we'll be going over today. We'll start from the bottom and work our way upwards with this pack. So on the very bottom we have this rain cover pocket along with a rain cover, looks like a bright neon kind of green with the Osprey logo that goes over the pack. You can remove it, and it has a separate pocket, pretty large. The main reasons for getting this new backpack for me is all of its tactical uses. It's many pockets, many hoops, loops, different buckles, and all these attachments that you can have on it, as well as it being quite a bit larger, but not super large, enough to get more stuff into it, besides my North Face backpack, which I've had for many years, which has similar features and even better features than that bag over there. Next pocket we have is underneath these buckles here, which you can loop these up and store something like a blanket or a sleeping bag of some sort underneath these hoops and fastening them tightly. But we have a larger bag here that many videos have featured a sleeping bag to store in here. I will probably keep pickleballs in this lower compartment just to have easy access to it. You can unrelease these buckles that hold this layer down to make it one giant bag. Focus this camera up. To have it one giant compartment. So if I throw my hand through the very top and come down, you'll see that it's connected right now. But if I go off to the side a bit, you'll see that it goes all the way through, so you can have one huge compartment. I like to keep it separated, just so I have another ease of access to a separate compartment if I want to separate things like that. So that's just held by some buckle straps, I believe, in here. Maybe they're not even buckles, but looks like they're just some straps that hold it there. I think altogether this bag has like 11 pockets total. We'll go over each of them at the very end as well to count them all up. This mesh compartment, I like to use my shoes, as you've probably seen on my North Face pack, like this. What this does is just keeps my shoes to dry out and get air time to dry out. So is my pickleball shoes, which I can use the same feature here. Along with the strap system is pretty universal. Connect these two together. I can hook up a shoe bag. I don't know if you've ever seen like the mesh soccer shoe bags or whatever. You can strap on the outside and just hang on the outside, or you can strap like clothes as well through here and let them hang to dry, or throwing clothes in here, whatever. It's got a bunch of loops, which I throw like a bunch of keychains and stuff on this one here. I have some wristbands and whatnot. There's a bottle opener here, and so just carabiner, keychains and stuff. So I like, I don't know, throwing random stuff on there, giving it some flair. But what this does also is you can have like a piggyback or like a daisy chain system and add another bag here and strap it on if you would like to do that. Some of the other features that I probably won't use, I don't do a whole lot of like hiking, backpacking, or like some of these general purpose stuff. Like this is the stow and go system they have with these two like plasticky outer rings, which you can tighten, and these are kind of made for like walking sticks, or like pretty much it's a stow and go system. You just throw them in right here, you can take them out real easily on the fly. So this what that system is for. What I'll probably use these is just more loops to attach stuff. It's even got a symbol for like the walking sticks, or if you want to use them for skiing, you know, your ski poles there. Just a nice feature, a nice add-on to have. On the side here is also a strap as well, so you can throw things in here along with these loops. So it's another feature to have as well. I think they featured on some of the videos to have like an ice pick or something on the back, or some kind of tool like that, and that just stows in there pretty nicely to have it kind of flush, or kind of clean looking. That's one thing about this, has a bunch of loops so you can keep all the straps together as well. You can make everything super compact. You just tighten and fasten everything to make it really, really small, like that. So this is the top of the bag here. It's kind of like, I call it like a hoodie. This goes over the top. It's a top loading bag, which means you load everything through the top. I debated about having a panel loading, which is kind of like this backpack with zippers, and it opens up like a panel, and so you can get to everything all at once and flip it open, which is pretty convenient as well. So this top part, I really like these pockets, these extra pockets. You see that it doesn't have any pockets on the outside like my North Face contains. This one here, just a small bag. I keep wristbands in there. And then this pocket here, I keep pickleballs in this one. Some GoPro stuff usually, and you can throw like your wallet or something like that in some of these. And then it's got the main compartment. Right here with a inner pocket here. This is where my paddles are. It's got this cool laptop bag, which I like, that it separates that. So that's one feature that this bag doesn't have, is like a little laptop or separated pouch for a laptop, which I often carry as well. So in general, this bag has two hip pockets too as well on the sides for like water bottles. Two, I call this a pocket as well. 3, 4, 5, and then the main one is 6, plus a inner one, and this guy 7 pockets. I don't know if you want to count. I think that's it. Oh, this guy right here. There's a little doodad right here. That's nice to throw whatever small item in there. So 8 pockets. These D-rings are pretty nice. So it's got pretty similar features of that bag that carries over to this bag. It's got a drawstring system here, which I think you just pull. I think I have to unhook this though. Alright. Yeah. locked like that. Come on now. Okay, there we go. So to open this, you just pull on this guy. Boom. And we're in there. Large bag to get in, like anything. Like, one thing about a top stowing thing, I feel like you can store more stuff in this guy because it doesn't have the restrictions of zippers. So if you pack everything and then you want to get something towards the middle or towards the bottom, what you can do, which is why I got this bag, is go through the side. There is a side opening here, which you can also load your bag this way. So here's a big zipper. You can access anything through your bag through the sideways, get anything on the bottom, in the middle. So when I'm playing pickleball, I will probably get my paddles through this zipper. With all these being buckled, I don't know if you find that, excuse me, to be a nuisance to get through these buckles and this tie, which doesn't really take that long, but that's one way to get into it really quickly, is through this zipper here, the side zipper. On the top of this, I would call it hoodie. I like to call it like a hoodie or something because it wraps over the top like a hoodie. It's got this inner pocket here, which is pretty large. It's got this key hook thing too, which you can, strap a key or whatever. So it's really convenient to get to without digging through everything. If you have a bunch of stuff in here, it might get like lost within like a hat or gloves or something. So that's easy. Another pocket is on the outside. So this is towards the back of your head. And this is a pretty large compartment as well. You can probably throw your wallet in here if you want, or some valuables. Like, no one's going to be able to get to these stuff because it's going to be right behind your head. You'll notice that if you want to do that. You can throw like a pillow, soft blanket or something like that. You can just lean your head on there. That'd be nice. It's got these hip pockets on the side, which I don't have for that guy, which is a nice bonus. So these are pretty big. You can throw your wallet or your cell phone in here as well. If they're strapped on, it's going to be tough for someone to get at them without you noticing. Again, on this left side, they have the logo, the Osprey logo on this one, and another pocket. For the most part, I might keep my GoPro batteries and my Yi Action Cam batteries in one side that are good and charged, and then once they're done, I will put them on maybe on this side, the non-logo side here, just the quick access to get to them. Everything is padded nicely. They have cutouts of various foam to make it lighter. They do have the waist strap that's fully adjustable, which is really nice. To take some weight off the shoulders and off your back, you can put these on your, I guess, outside iliac crest, like a shelf to hold the weight. This is pretty cool. So they use a airscape venting system for the back. It's got molded foam here to keep it soft. This mesh here to keep a flow of air to keep your back dry. Again, these are pretty light but padded straps, which will make everything comfortable. That's one thing that this bag does not have, is really like an air cooling system. It's just got a bunch of mesh, but there's no like separation. I did see the Talon 44 has a air stream, I think it's called, which has a mesh part that's a little bit separated from the backpack, so you won't ever touch the backpack, which gives it a little bit more airflow. So if I was customizing an ultimate backpack, I might add that feature to this one. But my back doesn't really get too sweaty. I wore this guy around biking around in Wisconsin, the Green Lake, and my back and shoulder, like the contact points, got a little bit hot. but not drenching wet. So, but this is going to be a little bit even better than that, just because look at that airflow is going to give you more breathability for sure. As you can see, it's kind of separated. Also, the inside we have this H2O little logo. That's for a like a water reservoir or like a camelback spot. You can go all the way down here. So since this does not have a laptop holder, I might throw my laptop actually in here. And it goes all the way down there quite a bit. If you don't have a reservoir that goes all the way down to hold it there, you can use this, I guess, strap to hook it onto so it doesn't fall all the way to the bottom. If it's not big enough or whatever. Also, they have this fully adjustable shoulder strap, which is just Velcro, and so you can unvelcro this from the bottom, and you can pull these shoulder straps up a bit. So if you want it a little bit higher, and take that Velcro down. I like it where it's at, pretty low. So that's that. You can measure this is a medium large size. They have a small medium. The small medium will be 2 liters smaller, even though it'll say Kestrel 38. It'll actually hold 36 liters. The medium to large is 38 liters. The difference between that is going to be the waist and the length of the torso for this bag. Let's see. I think that's pretty much most of everything that I can think of. So in general, we can count all the pockets. There is a difference in this top part that I've seen with some of the Kestrel bags. The one at the store had this logo, like the badge kind of looking thing, and then one just had this kind of bird on it, like this logo. And I like the badge a little bit more than just the bird on there. Let's see, the arm things. This is pretty cool. I always like this. I can't whistle really loud, so it's got a built-in whistle with the buckle. Also, it's got a lifetime warranty, no questions asked policy. So another main feature why I went with a Osprey bag instead of getting a newer North Face bag is the warranty is pretty solid on these. If you break something accidentally, or a buckle, breaks, or a strap gets cut or something, you can call them up and tell them the measurements of the strap or what kind of buckle it is or what bag, and they can send you a replacement. Or you can send your bag in and have it get fixed. If they cannot fix it, they will replace it for free. There's a video online that shows it all, as well as a almighty guarantee, any reason product era. It's called AMG. Osprey will repair it for any reason, free of charge, any damage or defect in our product, whether it was purchased in 1974 or yesterday. If we are unable to perform a quality repair on your pack, we will happily replace it. We proudly stand behind this guarantee so much that it bears the signature company founder and head designer, Mike Pfotenhauer. P-F-O-T-E-N Hauer. Probably butchered that name, but good guy for making a cool policy like that. North Face does have a lifetime guarantee as well, but you should read the fine print on that because any negligence or accidental stuff isn't covered, which is kind of weird for a lifetime warranty. Like, what is it covering then? So basic wear and tear isn't covered. Obviously, you've probably seen in my other videos that it hasn't really worn down for as many years as I've had it, so the quality is really good. But to have a questionable warranty like that, whether it's covered or not covered, isn't the greatest thing. Like, my dog, Gus, chewed the crap out of this. Will I be getting a new buckle for it? Because it was, I don't know, I guess not put away and a dog chewed on it? Probably not. Again, with this guy, nothing really that wrong with it, but it's been chewed up by Gus just because he needed something to chew on. So, I don't know if that would be covered or not. North Face does a really great job at clothing, whereas Osprey focuses only on backpacks. So that's one reason I kind of went with the Osprey as well. That guarantee and just having that like technology and background with just backpacks just made it an easier decision. I probably researched several days on various backpacks, whether it's a $20 backpack on Amazon to this $60 retail backpack. I looked into quite a bit of different things, making sure I had all the features that I wanted throughout all those backpacks. And I thought about buying just like a $20 backpack to get me around, but it was similar size, maybe like 30 liters to anywhere between 30 to 40 liters. They also had the Talon 22 of Osprey, but I wanted something big enough where I wouldn't have to question any storage, so I went with the 38. The Talon 22 had a lot of features that I liked as well, such as the whistle, this mesh bag, I think it had the Airscape, no, it had the Airstream, I think it's called, or Airflow, something like that, back on it, so something different like on the Talon series. One thing about the smaller bags, they don't have the extra sleeping bag compartment. A lot of them do have the rain cover though, which is included, which is a nice feature. Like I said, if I'm playing pickleball, obviously I probably won't be playing in the rain. It'll probably be a time that I'll get out of there because I don't want to be playing on wet surfaces. I don't mind getting wet, but once that hard court gets wet, it becomes really slippery. So then this bag is pretty water resistant as well, which I probably won't need a rain cover during that time. But when I went to China, obviously we were out in the rain quite a bit. I didn't have an umbrella because we were in China and I didn't bring an umbrella to China. And so being water resistant is nice. Having a rain cover is even better. We're going to take this guy to Florida next Saturday, and we'll see how that goes as my new pickleball bag, travel bag, all-in-one day pack. Pretty stoked. Already liking this bag. I tested it quite a bit, went through all the features at my local outdoor store, and people just kept on asking me if I was right. The service there was excellent, so they were just probably thinking I was putting bombs all in these backpacks, just looking at them all and whatnot. But yeah, so far we'll get a later review overall after I've tested it over some weeks. I have, like I said, a week in Naples, and then after that it's back-to-back tournaments for pickleball in out of state, which I'll be taking a car just to drive. So this Florida one I'm taking a plane, and then the two are in Minnesota. I'll be driving to, but this should be holding most of my stuff, maybe with a duffel bag as well. But this is my new go-to bag. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that like button or any comments or any questions about this bag. And don't forget to hit that sub button, that helps me out. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Pass it on, share it. Much appreciated. Thanks. Peace.